Hey Cancer, it is Amber here at Persephone's Tarot, formerly known as Symbols for Living. Hopefully you're very well. This is your love reading. It's a mid-month reading for June the 15th through to July the 15th. So it's kind of like a monthly reading, but it's like a bi-monthly reading. Okay, so we've got these cards that are looking very good so far. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be quite a good month for you. Or period, I should say, because we have the Wheel of Fortune that's driving the whole situation. We have your challenge as the Queen of Cups, and we have you coming into this period as the Empress. So your challenge, so you may be quite focused on like material things, and your challenge may be to kind of get into more of your heart space, your emotional space, could be more into it, use your intuition more, or tap into your intuition more, or your feminine energy more. This is a very powerful card. It's a card that's very abundant, very connected to motherhood. So mothering, being a mother, may be an important issue at the time. You may also be pregnant, especially with the Six of Cups here. And then we have the Ace of Wands as well, which does talk about some sort of brand new spark or beginning. And then the outcome, we have again a card that relates very much to the High Priestess. So we've got two cards that have come out for you that are for Cancer, so that's good. So we've got the Tower card. So I should just land that on you. But we do have the Tower card here as the overall energy for the month. So it does look like there are some quite big changes. You could be moving. This could be like an all-out change. This could be you speaking your truth. This could be also you kind of having epiphanies or certain awarenesses this month. But ultimately, the Tower card talks about things breaking down because they just were not built on a solid foundation. So you may find that what was a lie or what wasn't aligned with your real kind of honest truth is probably either going to be taken away from you or you will get rid of it. So it looks like your challenge here is to get closer to yourself and closer to your truth with the Queen of Cups here. You could feel like you have a lot of responsibility here with the Empress card. We do have the Emperor as well. Okay. And we've got the Six of Cups. All right. So it's looking like you are with a soulmate or you're in a soulmate relationship with someone that is probably quite compatible to you. There seems to be traveling and movement. So like I did say, there may be this Tower card is really representing you moving right now. It is a brand new start. It will require you to be quite brave as you do move forward. Sorry if my readings are a bit lackluster and like a bit bland, but I think that's just me. It's my personality. I'm just quite non-dramatic, but yeah, apologies, but please, I do feel like the messages that do come through are still very helpful though, so if you can bear with me, I think it will be very fortuitous for you, because I do feel like my readings do really connect to a lot of you guys, and I do feel like Spirit really does try to provide the messages that you guys need. And ultimately, I think it really is kind of like my calling. It's something that I'm supposed to be doing. So, yeah, if you do like the video, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, just grab a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and just chill and listen to the messages. So yeah, it looks like your challenge isn't really that difficult, and the outcome is you actually achieving it. You actually do achieve this ability to tap into your intuition, to connect to your feminine and be more receptive. We haven't got the Moon card, but the High Priestess can talk about secrets, things being hidden, you keeping a secret, you possibly keeping to yourself, not opening up. This probably hasn't, that being said, this probably has got more to do with you being true to yourself, if this Tower card is representing some sort of truth rather than a move. It could be that this Knight of Wands comes in with the truth as well. That does provide this kind of new beginning for you as well. some sort of especially with the Fool card here as well and the Tower card, they both kind of connect to that Uranus energy. So this will be an epiphany, like kind of month for you. And it may be about this Knight of Wands. And it may be this person is giving you this revelation or this news, and they're rushing in towards you very passionately. Maybe wanting a new start with the Fool card here. Maybe they are taking a risk. Maybe they're going to tell you something that they've been keeping to themselves here with the High Priestess for some time, and it kind of all comes out this month, which kind of really changes a lot for you, as it's your overall energy. So it really does rock your world, and everything that you believe to be true possibly about this fire sign, this person. We've got the fire sign here again, and also the Ace of Wands here. It's probably a Sagittarius, could be a Leo, could be an Aries, but I do see the Sagittarius energy here. I mean, we do have the Aries as well. These two cards do represent Aries quite strongly too, so it could quite easily be a Sagittarius or an Aries, to be really frank. But we do have Sagittarius with the Wheel of Fortune and also near the outcome. So fire energy in all of its forms seems to be quite attracted to the Pisces energy at the moment, or you guys seem to be involved somehow. A lot of your soulmates are probably fire energy people, and they are one of these people, or these people are carrying the energy of truth, new beginnings. They are rushing in, they are brave, they are passionate, they aren't wanting to talk about things for too long. This person could be coming back to you as well with the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. This person could be coming back to you to discuss something that's been on their mind, something they want to get off their chest, a truth, probably related to some sort of new beginning, taking a chance. There may have been some unfairness in the past. You may have not had all the information that you wanted in the past, especially with the Page of Swords. So it looks like there was someone, possibly could be an air sign, but I don't think it is. I think you are more in this energy where you're a bit closed off, I feel. You're a bit self-protective, maybe to this person or to the situation. You're not very trusting, I don't think, of maybe this person for whatever reason. I don't feel like you feel comfortable to just let this person in or to just go with the flow. And that's why the challenge is the Queen of Cups. You are very much in your Queen of Swords energy. But I feel this person in the past possibly wasn't fair to you, didn't put as much into the relationship, didn't invest as much as you did into the relationship. And now you're kind of in this point maybe where now you're like, okay, well, I need to see something to believe it, or you're being quite cutthroat, maybe quite difficult with this person. You're not making it easy for this person, basically. You are wanting something solid with the Ace of Discs here. This could be related to job, money, work. We do have more kind of work energy as we move forward. This could be related to work as well. But it looks like this is what you're focused on. You want an actual solid, real relationship that, you know, you do want a new beginning too in relationships. And if this person does come back, you're not really looking to get into anything lighthearted. You want this person to make an actual real commitment, and it looks like in the near future that will happen. I feel this person will offer you an actual commitment. It won't. Their passion will be way stronger than their commitment. They'll be very passionate towards you, but at the same time, they will be offering a commitment, and you know, they're not going anywhere. They're willing to see how it goes. But I feel this person kind of staggers their commitment. Like they move, you know, for the first few months they're quite committed, and then maybe the first months that follow that they become very committed, and then as time really goes on, they become fully fledged and more and more committed as it goes on. So I feel it's going to be a kind of a process, even though they are coming in maybe with this truth that they do maybe want to kind of push things forward and they want a new start. And they are being brave about it. This person probably had to gather quite a lot of courage to do this. And again, it could be you. It could be you kind of wanting to move forward with a new truth that you have, and you're having to be brave about it. But yeah, the challenge here is to connect to your heart space. So right now you're closed off, or you're protective, you're defensive. And the challenge is to go with the flow, to trust in love, to trust your intuition even more so. But I feel the Empress here, you are not budging. You're waiting to see what this person does. You're kind of holding space for yourself and standing your ground. I feel that's what I'm getting with the Empress, this quite sturdy, immovable object. So you're quite strong in how you feel, in what you want from this connection or this situation. The Wheel of Fortune is what's moving this whole thing, and that's probably why Spirit is saying this is a challenge for you that you may need to overcome, because you're being pushed in a very positive direction. This whole situation could bring about lots more opportunities, could be a very positive move, could kind of allow you to spiral upwards, you guys to progress and do better, and bring in luck and positivity and happiness and just positivity really into your life, so that this energy is here. It's also related to karma as well. So it could be that something has come in, this epiphany has come in just at some sort of right time, and it has been brought in at the right time to push you forward. And you are being propelled forward, I feel, with the Wheel of Fortune here, to possibly look at new opportunities, to maybe be a bit more open-minded at the offers that are being given to you. So in the past here, we've got the Six of Cups. This is a water energy, it's a Scorpio energy. So there could have been possibly some sort of, even though this card is not about separation, I do read intuitively. So for me, I'm getting that there is like some sort of energy of you missing someone, or there being a separation, a distance between you two, or for you in the past, maybe in the recent past. But you have a lot of memories with this person, obviously. This person could have recently come back as well with the Six of Cups. So maybe someone from maybe the past, maybe this was a big revelation. Maybe this person like came out of nowhere, after not speaking for some time. After there being no conversations, no communication, this person could have come back out of the blue, rushed in out of nowhere, with this brand new beginning, with this Fool card. But I feel this person is actually quite offering you something that's quite mature. And they know what they want. I think they're a fire sign, so I think you're quite compatible with Sagittarians. Cancer's usually quite compatible with that fire sign. So yeah, maybe it's that. Because we do have that coming through quite a lot. You've got the Two of Cups there as well, the Cancer card itself. Venus in Cancer. Yeah, and then we've got the Ten of Cups. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. Okay, we've got the Five of Swords after that. We might go any further, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. This is talking about some sort of defeat. It is saying that, this is a defensive card. This is protecting yourself, feeling like this is like almost like the crab in the barrel energy. It's like feeling like you don't have enough, scraping, panicking, and therefore acting irrationally, maybe in a way to protect yourself. And I think that's what could be happening here. And that's not completely unusual or anything strange. I think that It's quite normal if you have been hurt or heartbroken, or just had a lot of experiences in love. You could be a bit dubious about people coming back or new relationships, and kind of maybe keep them at arm's length for a while until you can trust them, because this card is about trust as well. So there could be some sort of trust issues that you have with this person. I think that's coming through as well. But it looks here that it's pretty positive. I mean, the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups basically suggests that this is kind of a match made in heaven. You guys are very happy, could be very happy together. Or maybe you have been very happy together in the past. But there's an abundance of happiness here for you in your energy right now. And I think that there is definitely, you've got soulmates around you, most definitely. If not one particular soulmate that you're interested in, I think there's people around. The energy is around, so you maybe could take your pick, and that could be what the Wheel of Fortune is also saying as well. Even though I don't see you here kind of making choices, I do feel that it is a very fortuitous time for you in terms of relationships, and connecting to your soulmate. So yeah, it looks like someone could be coming back. You want something that's going to be permanent and long lasting, and it looks like that is the outcome with the Princess of Discs. But this being the page would suggest that it will still be a very brand new start, and it would almost be an experimental thing. It's almost like, okay, let's give this a try and let's see what happens. So it's investing a little bit before investing the whole lot. So that's what's kind of happening here. You may be just deciding to take it slow, and you are, with the Empress card here, kind of wanting to, I think, slow things down. That's what I'm getting from that card. And yeah, you're being quite defensive. You have a lot of questions. You maybe, again, like I said, you don't trust this person. Maybe in the past it's been a challenge to follow your heart, even though you are a Cancerian, and you are a water sign that usually does follow their emotions all the time. You could be finding that difficult this month because of some hang-ups that you have about the past and this person and the past with this person. However, in your environment, this person stands strong. They stand, in their truth, in their power. They are quite confident about how they feel about you. And they do want something secure and long lasting. Most definitely. They would like that, I think. So yeah, and you guys are very compatible. And with the 6 of Cups here, 2 of Cups, definitely talks about compatibility. The Wheel of Fortune, again, does suggest that this is a very kind of fortuitous time for you and the person that you're with, and that things are getting better. Then they're getting better and better. But you're finding it hard, I feel, to open up to this person, allow this person to back into your heart. And so you want to see something concrete. You're like, okay, great. I like you. We have a great history. You come back all of a sudden. Okay, you're willing to maybe give this a chance, but you need to know that this person is serious. And from what I can see, this person is trying, if not just doing that, trying to be serious. He's even looking at you. He's even looking at the Queen of Swords. You have got his attention here. But we can see here that she's just cut someone's head off. So she's not taking any prisoners. I forgot what this symbol means when you see someone holding a head, but it is about kind of having a handle on your mind, quite literally. You're not allowing your mind to get carried away with fantasy, promises, your imagination. You're just not letting your heart get all flustered and carried away with the situation. You've very much got, you're very much focused on keeping your head screwed on, I guess, and really thinking about each step that you make before you make it, rather than just following your heart with this particular person. But it just seems to be this person, it seems to be getting this person's attention, with them looking so directly at you. But they have got their hands full. This person is someone who has their own life. You know, they have their own thing going on. I can see here, possibly business, career. This person could be ambitious in other ways, but even though they have so much other things going on, it seems they cannot get off their mind, and they would like a new start. I think they really do want a new start with you, but you're like, well, you know, I'm not sure if I want to get all in my feelings about this. I'd rather just see some more proof from you, and I've got some more questions for you, and I want to have more conversations with you about this before we start anything new. Now, you're hoping for a new start here with the Ace of Wands. I think you do want a start with this person, with this fire sign. Yeah, you do want a new start, and you could be fearing that there won't be a new start here, but I feel there will be. I feel the ball's really in your court. Someone has come rushing in from the past, and it's a complete surprise. You maybe didn't even know they felt this way about you. And I think you would like a new start, but you could also be fearing a new start. You know, you're definitely, I think, right in the middle there. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess as your outcome, which is great. I love this card, and it does remind me a lot of Cancer, of the Cancerian energy. Effectively, the High Priestess is someone who's quite self-controlled. They do listen to their intuition, but again, they don't act. She might not act. You know, if this is your energy, you may not take much action. You may do a lot of thinking, you may do a lot of research, you may tap into your intuition, but you're not showing your cards to this person still. You're not. But I do feel that you are using your wisdom here. You are being wise about it. So there is kind of, I feel like it is a progression from the Empress to the High Priestess, where you do kind of let your guards down a little bit, I feel, but not all the way. But I think you do actually let this person in to an extent. You do, but I think you're aware of what information to give this person and what not, how much to let this person in and how much not to, what to keep as your own and not to be shared, and what you share. And they always say it's very good in relationships to keep, you know, a part of yourself just to yourself, like to keep. It's very important to not completely give yourself to anyone. And I think that's the wisdom that you're coming to, that you don't have to completely, you know, be head over heels and overly gushing romantic and give your all to this person and be so altruistic and so loving and so self-sacrificing and just so, you know, loving. You can never love someone too much, but it's the way that you're doing it that I think you're coming to realize that yes, you can be involved with someone and possibly even be with this person, this Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. However, there's certain parts of yourself that you need to keep as your own. I hope that makes sense. This could be, you know, making sure that you have a lot of me time, having your own thing going on, you know, really having your own life and really keeping this person away from the rest of your life. You may be concerned about the effects this person has on you. Often our relationships do affect other parts of our life if they're not going well or if they're going well, you know. And I think you're kind of learning to kind of keep the distance in that respect. Okay, so again, overall outcome, we do have the 9 of Wands, which is Sagittarius. It talks about you being resilient, having strength. I feel this is about you having your own inner strength. Again, I feel this person, the High Priestess, is quite controlled. She's got that kind of strength. And this does talk about that kind of inner strength, mental strength, emotional strength, in order to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. This does say, yes, you may have been battered and bruised. This may, you know, you could be feeling quite defensive still kind of wounded. even by this past relationship. But you're learning to be strong, and ultimately I feel like you're learning to still have goals, to not just give up, to not allow the past or the relationships or even your fears to get in the way of what it is that you want in your dreams. So you are moving forward here with the Prince of Discs, which does talk about a slow movement. So you are moving forward, but it's slow. This person could have a strong earth energy to them as well. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It looks like it's probably Capricorn here. But yeah, it seems like you are moving forward. But again, there's this protection of what is yours. You're not opening up to this person completely. I mean, this reading could be you saying, yeah, I would love a new start. I'm also really scared of a new start, and I don't want to do it. I want to keep myself to myself for now with the High Priestess. You may ghost this person with the High Priestess. You may just disappear, and you may choose not to get involved and protect yourself instead, and not really make any investment or give this person any time, and really keep this person at arm's length. You may be quite happy on your own at the moment, and that could be where this defensiveness energy is coming from that I'm getting. It's like you're quite happy on your own. The Queen of Swords again does suggest that you may just not want anyone to be in your life right now. You're quite happy with what you've got going on, and you don't need anything to interrupt that. You may find that getting into your heart space actually just makes things more complicated for you, and so therefore you decide to just kind of stay to yourself. And I think as well, this is a very wise card. So I don't feel like you're just shutting things off and cutting off your nose to spite your face and just being really difficult. I feel like you really are being wise about it. You're making wise choices for yourself. You know what you can handle, you know what you can't handle, and you're being honest with yourself there. So yeah, because the High Priestess effectively, ultimately is the card of knowing yourself, to know thyself. It's also about being able to connect the spiritual and the mundane, and finding the truth there within. So there's a lot of balancing of different aspects of yourself, and in particular your emotional life and side, and then you've also got your life, what you see, what's going on around you, your kids maybe, job, etc. And it's about finding that sweet spot in both of those areas so that there is this harmony and equilibrium. And the High Priestess does represent, I feel, equilibrium, that real sweet spot, that balance, that wisdom. And I feel that's what you attain. So you're not closing yourself off emotionally altogether. I think you're making a wise choice for yourself if you are deciding to be on your own. And at the same time, you may decide to still be friends with this person even. Like I said, keeping them in a little bit, but not all the way. So you could decide to be friends with this person and leave it at that. You could be concerned as well with the fire energy here, that this person is only after fire, only after one thing, especially if they have come out as a Knight of Wands. And even the Fool card does talk quite strongly, to Uranus, but also to that Mars energy, that very masculine, taking a chance, going for things, which is quite masculine. So it could be quite sexual, someone really kind of putting themselves out there towards you, and you may kind of read that as this person only wants that. This person's very, very attracted to you. They may even like your cleavage, like your breasts. I feel like they quite like that, because that's come through in all these pictures. And we even see this man looking at you while you're, exposed. I mean, you may not, obviously, you're not walking around exposed, unless you're at some sort of hedonism thing, but that's unlikely. But yeah, so I think this person finds you very attractive, definitely, especially love your breasts, and yeah. But yeah, it looks like in the end you don't actually, there's a good chance here that you just don't even entertain this situation. Or it could be that the Nine of Wands here is like, you know what, I really want this. I really like this person. I really think we've got a lot of really good memories, and I want to give it a chance. Again, it's slow and it's protective. It's not just being the fool, whereas this person is coming as the fool. They're like, yeah, I like you, I want you, let's just do this. And you're like, okay, yeah, I really want this too, but let's just take baby steps. This could be you taking baby steps, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify all of these cards with the Santeria deck. It's one of my favorites. It's really great for clarifying lovely pictures. I'm going to take this through to, yes, there'll be an extended link in the description box where I'll also be using these cards as well, the Mirror Love Oracle deck and the Wisdom of the Oracle deck as well, just to get some more clarity on the whole situation. Okay, so if you'd like to join me there, please do click the link below. I think the links are also kind of around the screen as well. I think there's like little information things around here somewhere. But yeah, join me in the extended. Let's look into this and clarify exactly what is going on and how is the best way to move forward and what our spirit has to say about your situation. If you resonate with this especially, I would suggest you come over. Otherwise, I guess this will be where we part ways until next month or next time. Please do like, share and subscribe. I would truly, truly appreciate it, and have a very blessed and lovely day. Take good care. Bye.